friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than my Plan With Me videos. Still doing a little decorating though. I'm actually going to be making a fall bucket list today. I was so graciously sent some supplies from acherryontop. I am their guest designer this month, and this is one of the projects I am doing for them. Also using some items from my stash as well for this project. So the first thing that I've got here is just a piece of like white paper that I cut to size and punched. I purchased this paper, I believe it was on Amazon, and it's the 32-pound weight. So it's very similar to like Happy Planner paper. It's like a nice like thick paper, not like a thin computer printer type paper. So it'll hold up a little bit better. I looked through my stash first just to see if I had any paper that would work for this, but they all had like decorations on the side or like something across the top. So I just went simple and got a plain white piece of paper. So let me go ahead and kind of explain what I'm going to be doing and show you my supplies that I have. I'm going to show you what I got from acherryontop, and then also like what I pulled from my own supplies. So acherryontop is an online craft store. They also sell a lot of planning supplies, but also, just about anything you can think of. So these are some of the items that I got. If you want to see like a full like haul of everything that I received, I did post that video. So definitely check that out on my page. So I'm going to be using some scrapbook paper, some washi tape, and then some of these letters on the spread. And then out of my own supplies, I am using a Happy Planner sticker book. It is a older fall book. I'm using it for, let me see if I can find the page. These. So I want to make a fall bucket list, and this is what I've got. So I'm sure that you can find other companies who sell like words that have like bucket list items, or you could even do it yourself. This is just something that I'm using, but you don't have to use Happy Planner items to do this. And then the other thing I was thinking of using is this like brown washi tape that has like some leaves and flowers on it. Just think it will go nice with like the colors of the spread. I believe this may have came from Joann's as part of like their Park Lane line. So what I am wanting to do is I want to use this probably like across the top, and I'm gonna use those letters, and I want it to actually put on here a fall bucket list. And I'm gonna put like spots in each of these, probably like 5 of them, I'm thinking, of things that I want to do this year. But I also want to try to leave like a little room for a photo to go with it. So even though I want to check it off, I also want to have just a little room. It doesn't have to be like a huge photo, but just something I can put on there for memory's sake. I have a 2-year-old son, and last year we had a lot of fun at like the fall holidays, but this year I think it's going to be even more fun with him. So I want to document that. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and put this on the page. And then I'm going to actually use like a craft knife to cut this on the edges. I'm just going to tear it for right now. I want to go all the way over. And just make sure that it's straight. So use whichever kind of craft knife that you have. I'm just using one called a pen blade. I like it because it's retractable. I think you can buy it on Amazon. And then just kind of doing this side as well. See, it just retracts, so a little safer. I'm so worried like with the other kind of craft knives that I'm gonna accidentally cut myself. So this works out a lot better for me. I am like the most clumsy person. So these are the stickers They bubble up just a little bit, but I'm actually okay with that. Let's see how this is gonna work. Okay, they're still pretty flat though. I think it's like this background paper that's on there. So I'm gonna actually be using just like a little tool to help me put these on straight. So of course, just kind of lining these up here. And I'm just gonna spell out fall on top, and then I think I'm gonna do bucket list across the bottom. So I'm gonna speed through this part so you don't have to watch me put every letter on, and I'll be right back. All right, I am back. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is go ahead and get my bucket list items put on the page, and then I'm gonna do like a little decorating around them. So once again, these are coming from that fall Happy Planner book. I was even thinking like if you can letter really well, this would be a great time to do that as well. I am not the best at lettering. I have tried and I need a lot of practice. So taking the easy way out here and just using the pre-made ones. So let's get some of these on the page. So I'm gonna do carve a pumpkin. So I'm gonna put 3, I think, on this side. And then I'm gonna just put like 2 over here, just kind of stagger them. So we've got carve a pumpkin. I'm also gonna do visit a pumpkin patch. So that's something I definitely wanna do with my son. I'd like for us to have a bonfire. So let me put that one on here, and that one, I mean, I'm gonna kind of stagger these here so they don't have to be like completely like in a line. Got boo your neighbors. I don't know if anybody else does that, but my neighborhood definitely likes to do that kind of tradition. All right, I'm gonna do a fall craft on here as well. And last, I'm gonna put bake pumpkin bread down here in the corner. So I already did that one. I don't know if anybody caught that on my Instagram stories last week, but I made pumpkin muffins. I didn't have a bread thing to use, so got a little creative with that. I'm gonna go ahead and I want to put some of this washi tape on here. So let's go ahead and get some of it. I don't want to put it probably on all of them. I'm thinking like let's maybe do like 3 just to kind of pull this color in. And I'm just tearing this one. Now that I'm looking at this, I kind of want to adjust some things on it. The good thing like about Happy Planner stickers is that they are like adjustable. So I think I'm actually gonna pull some of these up. I'm gonna pull this one up because I actually do want to put some of the scrapbook paper. I meant to put it like on the corner right there. And I want to put this like underneath some of these stickers. So let me kind of start working on that. So out of this Carta Bella paper pad, I went ahead and pulled these 2 papers, and I'm gonna use these in the corner of this page layered. So let me show you how I will do that. So I'm gonna actually layer this one underneath, and then I'm gonna layer this one on top. And the easiest way for me to do this that I've found, because I like using scrapbook paper in a lot of like my planner spreads, is to go ahead and use this corner that's already made for you, and then just kind of figuring out like how far up and over that you can go. And I usually do this by just marking it with like a pen, because you're not gonna see very much of it. So I want to go about, keep this straight. Let's see where this is at. So about here. Just a little mark. And then down here, probably going to this one there. And what I'll do is I'm just gonna rip this because I want it to be like across the side there. And just follow, this is some thick paper. Just rip it from one of those marks down to the other one. And if you can even get some like the ripped paper kind of look, I like that a lot. Like it adds just some texture to your page. So, like even that side almost looks even better for it, but I like this one as well. And I'll show y'all in a minute how I'll get it attached. So let me get this other piece cut as well, or torn. So I want it to be a little bit smaller than this one. So I'll just use this one as a guide on here, just to see how big or where I need to start like my tearing. So probably about there for this one. And like I want it to be a little bit less because I want to still be able to see this orange paper. So same kind of technique. Just go ahead and tear this one. So let's see how that's gonna look. So just like that. And what I'm going to use to secure this down is some Elmer's tape runner. This is also available from acherryontop, and they also sell the refills for this if you already have one, which is what I purchased or was ordered from them. I already had purchased the Elmer's tape runner elsewhere and ordered some refills because I had recently ran out. So all you do with it is flip over your page and apply the tape runner like so. Oops. Very sticky, and your stuff will be secure with this. And just find your corner, line it up, and stick it down. Like so. Like that. And then same thing with the next one, just applying the tape. You don't need like a whole lot. I'm probably even putting too much on there. I want to try to get these edges right here so they won't come up. This will just give us more color in this spread here. It'd be cute to like put all this on scrapbook paper. I think that would look nice. See, like this needs just a little bit more here in this little corner. Secure it down, even a little bit here. There we go. So now I can kind of get back to what I was doing over here. So what I was talking about was I'm going to pull this up, and I'd already pulled the other one up, and I want to actually layer the washi underneath it. If I can get it up. There we go. I'm not going to pull this whole one off here and get this washi up. I should have done this before and just was not thinking. I kind of had this somewhat planned out in my head, and I'm actually going to kind of offset it a little bit. Just, it slipped my mind to do it beforehand. There we go. You do lose a little bit of like that pumpkin. So actually what I think I'm gonna do, let me pull that up again. I'm gonna actually pull this up. I'm gonna flip it over. And I think I'm gonna cut a little bit of this edge off right here. So there's, you can see more of like the white underneath it. Let's see. Thing is, I cannot see if I'm getting this straight or not. I need to go up a little bit more. See, if I'd put this down first, which I think I'll do that. I was gonna pull that up and stick it down. Y'all bear with me for a second here. Okay, there we go, like that. And I wanted to put a piece over here as well. So I'm gonna do kind of the same thing and just cut off this dark edge just so you can see this a little bit more. Like this. You could even probably tear it off. Washi tape is just so simple to use that this would probably come right off. Let me pull this one up a little bit. Cute. And I'm gonna put one down here as well. So let me get this little bit up right here on the bottom. And then I'll get that other piece, this last piece of washi put on here. I don't think I want to add any more of this like plaid washi tape, but I was actually thinking I might bring a little bit more of that one in. Let's see. I don't want this to touch that scrapbook paper, so I'm just going to tear a little bit this off. There we go. Like that. And I said I can use some of this and I could actually layer it on here, but I'm gonna show you a little trick that I do sometimes with washi tape. So I like this washi, but I want it a little bit thinner. So I'm actually gonna take my scissors. These are like baby scissors. I don't know where my bigger ones are right now. And I'm just gonna cut it in half, like straight up the middle. And then I can use it like in more than one spot. I may have to cut one more since there's 3, but. And then just kind of layer that on top of there. Essentially move it over a little bit. And I'll make it a little smaller. There we go. And actually, I'm just going to tear this one in half. I think I can just add it like this. There we go. And then I still need to put my other ones back on here as well. So I'm just going to use my fingers and stick this back on. This one, a little crooked. Let me see if I can fix that. Yeah, it'll be fine. And then down here, I just kind of decide, do I want to put this one back on here? Let me see how this looks. I think I will still put it on here because I will be adding on that other, like a little photo there. And I think that'll look cute because it will be layered over the scrap paper. You can still see what that says. So another thing that I want to add onto the spread is some leaf stickers. So I'm just going to use ones that are from this fall book, but As I mentioned before, doesn't have to be this exact one. A lot of places have fall stickers. A lot of other different sticker books have these. So if this one's not available to you, I mean, look at what you have, because you may actually have something that'll work. And I think I'm going to use some like pumpkins on here too. All right, so these are some stickers that I pulled from that fall book. And I'm going to go ahead and get these put down. So I love using, this is wax paper, whenever I'm making spreads, because it just really helps me to be able to go ahead and pull stickers, and I can reposition them. It's not gonna mess up the stickers. Put this one right here that's close by, that carve a pumpkin. And then same thing, I'm gonna put this one down here. It says, visit a pumpkin patch. And just kind of scattering these around my page in different areas. Not much like rhyme or reason, just kind of where I'm feeling I think they'll look cute. And then I also pulled these like hearts. I feel like they matched this paper really well. And I'm gonna add those in to the spread as well. Because I'm gonna actually put them as like my check boxes. Like, saying that I did it, whichever task it is. So just kind of putting these here, and that kind of just embellishes that spot a little bit more as well. I'm gonna have to pull one more. I forgot one. Pull one more orange. Oops. There we go. So now, like, I still have room so I can put like little photos, and I'm gonna have to show y'all whenever I do get done with this, like decorating with the photos, what it's gonna look like. So I'll probably just put like really small ones. It doesn't have to be anything big, just next to each of the items that are on here, and maybe like write in the date or like a little comment about it. That's kind of a good thing about having like the white space behind it, is where I can like write a little bit more. Another thing that you could probably use is like dot grid paper. I think that would have looked really nice as well using that. But I mean, this is my fall bucket list. I hope that y'all enjoyed seeing how this came together. And I hope that if you like what you see, that you give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Also, check out my other videos, do a lot of planner videos, and over on Instagram, I am at mamacanplan, where you can find a lot of my other planner spreads. So, all right, I hope that you all have a great week, and I will chat with you soon. Bye.